Hello and welcome to Saturday Night Karaoke. It is Saturday night once again. Whew, the weeks are just going so fast these days. I don't know if it's just the upcoming deadline I've got for work or what is going on, but it just seems to be going faster and faster. And maybe that's a good thing. Get us out of these crazy times faster, get everybody vaccinated, and we'll get back to somewhat of a normal life where we can see each other in person, maybe have our own in-person karaoke party. So my name is Chuck Tomasi from sunny Phoenix, Arizona, in case you didn't know that or you're not watching on Facebook or whatever the situation may be. And I am here to entertain friends and family as best as possible. I am not a professional singer, so you may hear the occasional mess up. We'll call it mess up. Accident? Yeah, we'll do that. Thank you to everybody who's joining. Joe Fiore is on. Good to see you, Joe. And I believe you've got an upcoming birthday, too. Or you just had a birthday this past week. So happy birthday. I know there were several podcasters last week and several more this week. Very interesting. Hope everybody had a wonderful first day of spring. Donna and I got up and watched the sunrise. And as we did, we went up the trail on the hill that's right near here. Before the sun came up, we did see a coyote just for a quick flash, and then kind of disappeared behind some brush and whatnot. Lots of people out walking, and then as we were coming up on the trail, we saw about 5 hot air balloons that were lifting off, and before we knew it, we counted 21 hot air balloons in the air at one time. So very popular thing to do out here. If you are ever in the Phoenix area, please let us know. We'd love to take you up in a hot air balloon. Not that we own one, but we've done that a number of times with friends and family, and really, really enjoyed every time. It's always nicer in the warmer weather than it is in the chilly, but when it's winter, we did this with Julie and Will a couple Christmases ago. You could see all the way to the, Mount Humphrey Peak, the big mountain up by Flagstaff, which is 2 hours north of here, and there was snow on the peak. So it was beautiful in the winter. It's a wonderful vista any time of year. I highly recommend it. It is getting real now. As I mentioned, the conference that's coming up, the deadline that's looming. I will be doing a karaoke charity party where people will be making requests of me. We're trying to throw in some fun stuff like, hey, get 10 more subscribers on the YouTube channel, and we'll unlock the lockbox and see what Chuck has to sing. So secretly squirreling away some more challenging songs, some more crowd pleasers, maybe something that I just want to do. We're figuring that whole thing out. And then as we get more points, as we get more songs, we'll donate to charity. So Service Now will actually be donating to charity. So thank you very much for that. But I've got to figure out all of the mechanics seem to be working. I've made a copy of this application that I wrote onto another ServiceNow server, but we need to hook it up so that when people are watching the video and say, hey, I signed up for this, they click a link and they get logged in automatically so they can make those requests rather than have to register. That would be a barrier of entry. We don't want that. That would be a bad experience. So, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. If you got any songs you want in the lockbox, some challenges for me for that, feel free to suggest them. I don't know that this party will be open for the public, but maybe I'll get a bootleg recording and share the link if we can. I could be singing for up to 4 hours, which has been done in the past, so I'm ready for that. Let's get on with our song lineup tonight. We have, of course, The Wanderer by Dion, not Celine Dion. Somebody on YouTube had that labeled incorrectly on one of the versions of this. It's not Celine Dion. Celine Dion does not sing The Wanderer. If she does, she must have had a cold because it sounded just like Dion. What was his name? Dion Meducci? I forget his last name, but Italian name. We also have Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon & Garfunkel. And although I have 4 albums of Simon & Garfunkel, I do not have this one. The album is actually called Bridge Over Troubled Water. But I don't know how and when I heard this in my past so many times if I don't have the album. It baffles me. We also have You Dropped a Bomb on Me by the Gap Band, so we'll put in some funk and have some fun. And then we're going to close with Eye of the Tiger by Survivor, big hit from the early 80s, made popular by the movie Rocky III. So let's get on with our first trivia question. as we get out of the way and punch the trivia button. Hope that all the technical things are working with us tonight. Yes, it's a Dion question. Although he had several top 10 solo hits, only one of them made it to the number one spot, and it's up to you to guess which one it was. Was it The Wanderer? Was it Runaround Sue? Was it Donna the Prima Donna? Nothing to do with my spouse. I don't know where that title came from. Or Lovers Who Wander. If you don't know, make a guess. We'll tell you right after this song. And with that, that's my cue to get on the other mic and go. If I don't trip over microphone cords first. Let's remember this time. I forgot last time to put the music back on when we were watching on that last song. So there. Make a mistake once. I'll try to remember to fix it going forward. It's like putting dryer sheets in the laundry, right? Just I forget once. Just tell me, and I'll do it forever. You married guys know what this is about. This one's got a couple tricky spots. See if I can do them. Well, I'm the type of guy who will never settle down where pretty girls are. Well, you know that I'm around. I kiss them and I love them, 'cause to me they're all the same. I hug them and I squeeze them. They don't even know my name. They call me the Wanderer. Yeah, the Wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Oh, there's Flo on my left arm and there's Mary on my right. And Janie is the girl that I'll be with tonight. And when she asks me which one I love the best, I tear open my shirt and show her Rosie on my chest. 'Cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, the wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Oh, well, I roam from town to town. I go through life without a care, and I'm happy as a clown. Oh, with the two fists of iron, but I'm going nowhere. Oh, I'm the type of guy that likes to roam around. I'm never in one place. I roam from town to town, and when I find myself falling for some girl, yeah, I hop right into that car of mine. I drive around the world, yeah, I'm the wanderer, yeah, the wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Get your air sacs out. I'll bet Victor can do a mean version of this. Well, I'm the type of guy that likes to roam around. I'm never in one place. I roam from town to town, and when I find myself falling for some girl, I hop right into that car of mine. I drive around the world, 'cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, wanderer. I roam around, 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 'cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, wanderer. I roam around, 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 'cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. That's a lot of arounds. All right, answer to the trivia question. Let's get that off the screen. We'll check this off real fast. And answer to the trivia question. Let's get over here to the trivia screen. Mark says, number 2. I hope you're referring to the answer and not the biological function. You did that just on purpose, didn't you? The answer to Dion's one and only number 1 hit is, of course, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hit the right button here, Charles. It is Runaround Sue. Mark, you got it right. So, no prizes for you, but we do have the magic bell. Let's get back to the music, and I will get us to the next. Not that. Next question set up, because that will be coming up for the last song. And like I said, I didn't have Bridge Over Troubled Water vinyl. Anytime I have vinyl, I like to bring it up here and show you the album, because quite a few of these songs do come from collections that I've grown up with or acquired over the years. So we'll do that. Let me see. Did I miss anything else? Oh, can't overlook the birthdays before we get going. We have several birthdays. Today is Brian Richardson. I know him from the DragonCon parade. He is one of many people that really helped. DragonCon TV, I think, is where we first met him, and he hosts the DragonCon parade. No word yet whether or not there is going to be a DragonCon or a parade. So I think we're going to have some talk about that on our podcast tomorrow. Cynthia Schuler is also today. The 21st is tomorrow. Suzette Bailey from Australia, Justin Byrne, and Joe Fiore. I was right. I knew I saw his birthday on one of these birthday lists soon. Happy birthday, Crazy Joe. Monday is coworker Michael Slobodnik. Tuesday, we get into the 23rd. Lots of birthdays here, 6 of them to be precise. Erica Wade from church, Andrew Godot, friend here in Phoenix. Rick Paulman, former coworker. I don't know what I was trying to say there. I'm okay. Don't call the ambulance. I'm fine. Doug Kay from the IT Conversations Network. Mel Turford, also podcaster, former podcaster, I think. And Steve Rickyberg is on the 23rd, moving to Wednesday the 24th. Coworker Megan Amari and former coworker and friend Dan Gardner. 25th, Terry Sherman, Nick St. Gabriel, Paul Levinson. Friday, March 26th. Why does that date sound familiar? Oh, that's right. It's the birthday of coworker Kim DiLoretto, Emma Verbecki, my nephew, Travis Tomasi. It's not on my list, but I know it's Leonard Nimoy, the late Leonard Nimoy's birthday. And if any of you were wondering how we've been doing this for a year and I haven't mentioned my birthday yet, well, this is the week. My birthday is also on Friday the 26th. So happy birthday to all of you. If I missed anybody, I wish you all the best. Wish you be safe. Wish you we could get together soon. And with that, time for couples skate. Couples only on the floor. Sorry, I fell into an old roller rink habit. Get a little water before we go on with this one. Reverb's good on this one. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, and darkness comes, and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. Worked so well in rehearsal. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind. Well, one of us is having fun tonight. That's why you tune in, right? You see the bombs get dropped. Oh, speaking of bombs getting dropped, that's our next song. That was unintentional right there. Let's do the history segment while we wait. There we go. It is, as I mentioned, March 20th, 2021. And here are some fun facts that happened on March 20th in the past. It was on this date in 1852 that Harriet Beecher Stowe's Uncle Tom's Cabin was published. The Republican Party of the United States was organized in... What city? Ripon, Wisconsin, where the Ripon Good cookies are made. It was on that date in 1854. I don't know when the Ripon Good Cookies Company was made, but maybe it was the same time. Who knows? Maybe you can go look it up. March 20th, 1915, Albert Einstein publishes his general theory of relativity. And it was on this date in 1948 that Musicians Union ban was lifted. The first telecasts of classical music in the United States under the Eugene Ormandy and Arturo Toscanini were given on CBS and NBC. 1948. It took that long to do classical music on TV. That was bizarre to me. 36 years ago today, Libby Riddles became the first woman to win the 1,135-mile Iditarod sled dog race. Let's do some famous people's birthdays, just a few of them. I've got 5. Actor, director, producer, and screenwriter Carl Reiner was born today in 1922. He's still around? He'd be 99. Wow. Also turning 90 years old today is American actor, singer, I didn't know he was a singer, and director Hal Linden. You might remember him. I think he was Barney Miller on The Barney Miller Show. March 20th, 1937, American singer, songwriter, guitarist, and actor Jerry Reed. Remember Cannonball Run? Eastbound and down, loaded up and truckin'. Maybe we'll sing that sometime. That was Jerry Reed. He's got some good songs in there, too. I think he also sang When You're Hot, You're Hot. Some of these come up on like the 70s station a lot. Also born on the same day, 1948, American actor. You know him from Star Trek The Next Generation as Q, Mr. John Delancey. I sent a message off to our Star Trek 5 Facebook group. Everybody accepted that very well. I didn't see a response from Mr. Delancey yet. Also turning 64 today is American actor, director, producer, and screenwriter Spike Lee. That is your history lesson for March 20th, 2021. And I have absolutely no idea how much time is left on the music, so we will hit the button and fade that out. I forgot to play the birthday music on the birthday part. Oh, well, we can't all have perfect karaoke. Some of us are trying for just one. Steve gives a shout out to Rippin'. I had to put that in there, Steve. There were a lot of fascinating facts and birthdays today. So let's go on. Let's do some funk. I need to liven this place back up. Let's do the Gap Band from the album Gap Band 4. We used to play this all the time at the roller rink in the 80s. Plenty of places to screw this one up, too. Stick with me, people! We're almost done. You were the girl that changed my world. You were the girl for me. You lit the fuse, I'd stand accused. You were the first for me, but you turned me out, baby. Bomb on me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me, but you turned me on, baby. Bomb on me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me. You were my thrills, you were my fears. You dropped a bomb on me. You turned me out, you turned me on. Loose, then you turn me wrong. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me, but you turned me out, baby. You dropped a bomb on me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me. Just like Adam and Eve said, you set me free. You took me to the sky. I'd never been so high. You were my bills, you were my thrills. You were my hope, baby, you were my smoke. You dropped the bomb, babe. Bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me, but you turned me out, babe. Bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me, but you turned me on, babe. Bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. Dropped the bomb on me, babe. Bomb on me, baby. We were in motion, felt like lotion. You were the girl for me. You were the first explosion, turned out to be corrosion. You were the first for me, but you turned me on, babe. Bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. Whoa, you dropped the bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. Now I won't forget what you done to me, babe. Bomb on me, baby. You dropped the bomb on me. You dropped the bomb on me. Dancing part. Baby, you dropped the bomb on me. I didn't get it. Literally. I didn't get it. Just makes me want to go get my roller skates, which are right on the other side of this wall. On me, babe. a song that actually fades out when it's supposed to. What do you know about that? Hui. All right, we still have people watching, which is a good thing. It means they didn't all flag this with angry faces. There are lots of emoji you could be using. But we won't go after that. Quick little update. Had a podcast interview this past week for work-related stuff. Thank you very much, Dhruv Gupta and Ashutosh Manat, for their podcast. They had me on for about 50 minutes or so. Their podcast is called Laten we praten, which is Dutch for Let's Talk. I was on episode number 2. So, brand new podcast. Had a lot of fun. I will attempt to put a link in the chat or in the comments later if you're interested. It's kind of the backstory. They said, hey, Chuck, what did you do before ServiceNow? Because a lot of people know you from your videos, podcasts, webinars, etc. And I just took off and ran. Don't give me open-ended questions like that. I will take them for what they're worth. All right. Final trivia question, I believe. Well, second and final. So let's get this over there. I will get out of the way. And because we are singing Eye of the Tiger, it means we have a question related to either the artist or the title. And that would be, what year was Eye of the Tiger released? I mentioned Rocky 3. That should give you an idea. Was it? Of course, you can read the answers. I'm not going to read those to you, but there are 4 choices that align with the 4 years. So give that some thought. Let's see who knows. This is probably square in the wheelhouse of the demographic that I'm singing to, which is largely made up of people my age, either from Market Senior High, class of 19, or wherever we work together. Let's do this. But this is one of those songs that if you hear somebody singing a karaoke, you're going, oh my God, this is terrible. So I'm just, the bar is, I've always heard the bar is low on this one. I'll do my best, as I always promise to do. We'll take this apart. This has kind of, the vocals in this are a lot like Steve Perry kind of thing. I never realized it until I was listening to it tonight. So, long intro. Before I go, I want to remind you that I do this show every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. Join me every Saturday night right here on Facebook and YouTube. I'll try not to destroy this song. Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times, it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Sorry about that, almost left the... Face to face, out in the heat. Hanging tough, staying hungry. They stack the odds, still we take to the street. For the skill, with the skill to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Hey. Sorry, Teresa. And everybody else. Rising up, straight to the top. Had the guts, got the glory. Went the distance, now I'm not gonna stop. Just a man and his will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Coasting from here on out. The eye of the tiger. 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 Take us home. No, really, take us home. Sad clipboard means it's time to go home. Well, one of these days we are going to get to do one of these in person, and we'll forget the trivia questions and whatnot. I can't wait till that day. So I already have next week's songs picked out. We were having a lot of fun last night. Was it last night? Night before? Something like that. We've got this Spotify playlist that Scott Reynolds and I put together for the Peninsula Roller Skating Center Ultimate Playlist, is something called like that. I forgot, PRSC. And I was going through and just tapping a song, seeing how fast I could get it, and then I swiped to the next one, see how fast I could get it. And there were a couple that did screw me up that I went, what is this? Huh? I don't remember this at all. It might have come along after I had left the rink and just wasn't listening to the music. But it lent me some many ideas of, hey, I haven't sung that yet. That'd be a fun one. And that's a good one. So I'm going to try and stack these up a little more in the future. And it also helps me plan the week out so that I can listen to them and practice and maybe get a little better at performing these. So until next week, stay safe, everybody. I will see you back here Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. You know what to do. And take care. Where's my out button? Take us home. Thanks. Bye.